FCA. This is going to be number 3 of my 10 Project 10 Pan related videos. I just did a video saying why you should do Project 10 Pan over Empties videos. This one is going to be how to get you through Project 10 Pan. Now, I know some people look at Project 10 Pan and go, oh, I'm not allowed to buy products until I use 10 up. And using up 10 products can take a while. It can take a couple months sometimes. And that is very overwhelming to people. That sounds like a lot to handle and a lot to take in. And it does require effort and willpower. And some people might be like, I don't have willpower, FCA. I have a very weak resistance bar. Well, don't worry. This video is going to be 10 ways, 5 do's, and 5 don'ts, which makes 10 ways to get you through Project 10 Pan and to make it not so Alright, so we're going to start with the don'ts. Number 1, don't think about it too much. Just use the products that you have. Just do your normal routine. Don't focus on it because that makes it harder when you're like, I can't go spend money. I can't go spend money. You are still in existence, so I can't go spend money. That will make you insane. Not only actually insane and other people will see you being insane, but it just makes it to be more drama than it needs to be. So don't think about it. Just use your products, go on with your daily life, all will be well. Something else to avoid doing. Do not transfer your spending habits. Okay, you gave up 10 beauty items, you're not allowed to buy beauty items. Then suddenly you come home and have a whole bunch of tea cozies or a whole bunch of pot holders. Transfer, if your goal, especially if your goal in Project 10 Pan is to save money, if you're just using that urge to go spend on other stuff, you're not really getting anywhere and you're not doing Project 10 Pan. You're using up 10 products while shifting your habit. That doesn't help you. Keep yourself in check. If you suddenly find yourself with 20 handbags when normally you'd have something else, you might want to check yourself. Don't transfer your spending habit. Number 3, don't be afraid to change Project 10 Pan if you have a serious problem with one of the products you have. Because sometimes people are like, oh, I've had this product for a while, I really don't like it, that's why I don't use it, and then you choose to use it. If it's causing you pain, if you're breaking out, if it hurts your eyes, if it causes you distress to use that product, just throw it out. It's not a big deal to just choose something else to use up in its place. It's okay to do that. Don't feel so limited that, oh, this thing causes my eyes to bleed, but I'm gonna keep using it. Don't do that to yourself. Putting yourself in a distressing situation not only makes Project 10 Pan last longer and make it harder, it's bad in causing you harm. So don't be afraid to change products when needed. Now that doesn't mean, oh, there's a lot more to this product than I thought there was. It means that if something is causing you actual physical harm and distress, it is not good for you. That needs to go. Number 4, don't cheat at Project 10 Pan because if it's to increase your willpower, get you through, over that hump of spending money, it doesn't help you. Spill or overuse a product just so that you can use it. So if you normally only put on 1 coat of foundation and you suddenly are like, oh, I think I need to do it again. Use the products as you normally would to get through them. Yes, this does make the time last longer, but you're being more faithful to the project and more true to yourself. Don't or avoid number 5 is haul videos and product reviews because it simply does not help. When you're sitting there watching other people who are allowed to spend money, it's really hard on you because it's like you want that product. That sounds like a product that'll work for you. This person has the skin tone that you have and that works wonderful on them. It's just one of those things that will add to your stress and anxiety about not being able to buy those products until later. Project 10 Pan. I know it can be hard to avoid sometimes, but yourself in an area of anxiety and temptation. So now here's the 5 things you should do. Number 1, shop your stash. Get through, take the stuff out, open your drawer, open the cabinet, whatever you have, and get in the back and underneath the stuff. If you have stuff stacked, get the stuff under the bottom and switch it up. Find stuff and rediscover loves that you have, because that will make your life better, because you're like, oh, I used up my favorite foundation or my favorite concealer. Let me look at my concealer drawer. Oh, I haven't used this in a while. This is amazing. Give yourself that. The chosen products. It's completely okay if you have 3 foundations and you chose one of them to be in Project 10 Pan and you just keep using that foundation because it's your chosen product. That's okay. That's okay. The point of Project 10 Pan is to use those products up. And you want to have a goal that's reasonable, and if you switch out your foundations all the time. Now if there's a medical reason, you break out unless you switch out your foundations. But just as an example, keep using that product. You want that product to get used up. You want to know if it really works for you, if it was worth the money. Keep doing that. The point is to get through the products. Number 3, if you are at the bottom, this might sound contradictory to one of the other ones that I said earlier, but just listen. If you have the slightest amount left in say your bottle of foundation, there's not even enough left for your next use, go ahead and use the last bit. Use a little extra, go a little over to use the product up if there's barely any left. Like if you were using an eyeshadow and there's not even enough to do both eyes, go ahead and just pat it on a little extra. Go ahead and do that. It's okay. Again, you want to use up the products, but don't hold on to that product when it's not doing you any good because you can't actually finish it. Number 4, set your goals and make lists. Set reward goals. If I use up the foundation, I get to buy this other foundation. If I get through this hair product, I get to buy this hair product. Give yourself something to look forward to, because then, not only are you saving up that money up to those products, but you really get a sense of, I'm going to get something for this, and you need to have motivation to get through anything. So remember that. And last but not least is get support. Get people to help you. If you do a video, and you announce it and tell people that you're doing this, it'll help you do it. It'll give you motivation, because if you say you're going to do something and then you don't do it, or you give in to temptation, you're lying to yourself and to other people. Don't be a liar. Be honest, announce it to other people, get their support on it. That way they can help you. They can go, oh no, you're not allowed to buy that, you're on Project 10 Pan. Get people in on it with you. Get the support, and it'll help you do that. So I hope you enjoyed my top 10 reasons to help you get through I hope you enjoyed my top reasons for getting. I hope you enjoyed the 10 reasons that'll help you get through Project 10 Pan. Use them up